Alright, so in this problem, I have 2 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of x plus 2. So now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m plus n, this is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So in this case, 7 to the power of x plus 2, I can write as 7 to the power of x times 7 to the power of 2. Now, I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 7 to the power of x. So now I have 2 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of 2. So now let me clear all this up. So I have 2 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of 2. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m over b to the power of m, this is equal to a over b to the power of m. So 2 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x, that's going to equal 2 over 7 to the power of x, which is equal to 7 over 2, which is 49. So now to solve this, I'm going to take the log on both sides. So now I have log 2 over 7 to the power of x is equal to log 49. Now, if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can actually move this exponent b to the front. So this would equal b times log a. So in this case, log 2 over 7 to the power of x, I can move x to the front. So this is going to equal x times log 2 over 7 is equal to log 49. Now if I divide both sides by log 2 over 7, these two cancel out, and I'll be left with x is equal to log 49 over log 2 over 7. So this is my answer. Alright, so in this problem, I have a squared minus b squared is equal to 19. So I want to note that a and b, these are both positive integers. And we want to find the value of a and b. So, to start, we first start with a squared minus b squared is equal to 19. Now, we can use logic to deduct some information. So, if a squared minus b squared, if this is equal to 19, then this must mean that a minus b is greater than 0, meaning a is greater than b. Because let's say a was less than b. So let's say a is 1 and b is 2. So now I have 1 squared minus 2 squared is equal to 19. Well, 1 squared is 1, minus 2 squared is 4, and this is actually going to be a negative number. But as you can see, a squared minus b squared, this is a positive number. And the only way for this to be a positive number is if a is greater than b, because if b is greater than a, then this would be negative. So, now if I have something in the form x squared minus y squared, this is simply equal to x plus y times x minus y. So in this case, we can think of a as x and b as y. So this would be equal to a plus b times a minus b, which is equal to 19. Now 19, this is equal to 1 times 19, right? These are the only two factors of 19 because 19 is a prime number, meaning its only factors are 1 and itself. So we can actually think of a plus b as 1 and a minus b, we can think of a plus b as 19 and a minus b as 1. Because if we correlate 1 with a plus b, if we correlate 19 with a plus b and 1 with a minus b, then we get 1 times 19, which is equal to 19. So now that we know this, we know a plus b is equal to 19 and a minus b is equal to 1. We can simply solve for a and b because this is a system of equations. So if a minus b equals 1, I'm going to add b on both sides and subtract 1 on both sides. So then these two cancel out and I'm going to be left with a minus b is equal to, a minus 1 is equal to b. So now I can go ahead and plug this into my original equation. So now I have a plus a minus 1 is equal to 19. A plus a is 2a, so I have 2a minus 1 is equal to 19. If I add 1 on both sides, I get 2a is equal to 20, meaning a is 10. So if a is 10 now, then this means that I simply have to plug into one of these equations. So if a minus b is equal to 1, a is 10, so I have 10 minus b is equal to 1, meaning b is 9. So a equals 10 and b equals 9. These are my answers. Alright, so in this problem, I have 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to simplify this in parts. So let's first simplify 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9. Well, 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9, that's simply just 9 to the power of 9 over 9 to the power of 9. So I have this divided by 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9. Now, remember, we have to go in order because remember, PEMDAS, we would have to go in order. So we can't just simply switch these out. We can't just do this divided by these two. We have to go in order. So what comes first is 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9. So anything divided by itself is 1, so these two cancel out, and I'll be left with 1 divided by 9 to the power of 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9. Now again, you would have to go in order now. So now we're going to do 1 divided by 9 to the power of 9. So 1 divided by 9 to the power of 9, this is equal to 1 over 9 to the power of 9. Now I have this divided by 9 to the power of 9. Now, if I have something in the form 1 over a to the power of n, this is the same thing as a to the power of negative n. So 1 over 9 to the power of 9, that's going to equal 9 to the power of negative 9. Now I have this divided by 9 to the power of 9. So now, let me clear out this page. I have 9 to the power of negative 9 divided by 9 to the power of 9. Now, this is the same thing as 9 to the power of negative 9 over 9 to the power of 9. And now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m over a to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So in this case, 9 to the power of negative 9 over 9 to the power of 9, this is going to equal 9 to the power of negative 9 minus 9. And negative 9 minus 9, that's simply equal to negative 18. So now I have 9 to the power of negative 18, which is equal to, well, 9, this is the same thing as 3 squared. So I have 3 squared to the power of negative 18. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So, three to the power of 2 to the power of negative 18, this is going to equal 3 to the power of 2 times negative 18. And 2 times negative 18 is negative 36, so I have 3 to the power of negative 36, which is equal to 1 over 3 to the power of positive 36. So this is my answer. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 5 to the power of x is equal to 50. So to solve this, I want to find the value of x. So to do that, I'm going to first start by taking the log on both sides. So I get log of 5 to the power of x is equal to log of 50. Now, if I have something in the form log of a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front, so this turns into b times log a. In this case, I have log 5 to the power of x, so I can move x to the front, so I get x times log 5 is equal to log 50. Now from here, I'm going to divide both sides by log 5. So then these two cancel out, and I get x is equal to log 50 over log 5. Now I'm going to rewrite this as log of 10 times 5 over log of 5. And if I have something in the form log a times b, this is equal to log a plus log b. So this turns into x is equal to log of 10 plus log of 5, and I have this over log of 5. So now this is equal to log 10 over log 5 plus log 5 over log 5. So then this turns into 1 plus log 10 over log 5. Now log 10 is equal to 1, so I get x equals 1 plus 1 over log 5. And 1 over log 5 is equal to 1.4306. So I get x equals 1 plus 1.4306, which is 2.4306. So this is my answer.